Hello everyone, I'm Brian. Today I'm reacting to Meaning of Ahankara. So, I don't remember if I've heard anything about this. Ahankara. Maybe I have. If I have, it's been like once or twice. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
Today we'll start about our dear friend Ahankar.
Ahankara.
See, this Ahankar is very tricky thing to understand. In the subtle body, see, भूमिरापो नलो वायु खम मनोबुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इति यम्मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा अपरा तु इयम् अन्या प्रकृति विद्ये में पराम जीवभूता महाबाहो ययेदम धार्यते जगत.
Okay, so this is the gross body. The subtle body is that. Man, I've done this a few times. I've heard that a few times. Is that like the mind or the identities? Can't remember.
So this ahankar falls in the purview of the prakriti, and also we call it that it is antakaran chatushtay, mana buddhi chitta ahankar, and we have to give up the ahankar. So this word ahankar must be understood with what reference it is used. This is one of the most important principles for every student to know, that we have to distinctly and clearly know what is the reference of the topic, what is the reference of the words that are used. If we do not have the proper reference, we will end up in misunderstanding or wrong understanding. So, Ahankar is a principle because of which the five elements remain integrated in the form of the body, and the body doesn't get disintegrated till the life is there. After the life departs from the body, then the Ahankar is no more functional and doesn't hold the five elements together. They are disintegrated and body goes back to the five elements. So in deep sleep, there is no ego. Normally for Ahankar in the local language we call it as ego. So in the deep sleep there is no ego. See? But Ahankar is there. And this Ahankar in the deep sleep is able to maintain all the functions of the body. The body doesn't die. So this is one understanding of Ahankar.
It's weird. I went from, okay, the Ahankara was the body, then it went from the ego, then it went from the Atman, then it went to something that's keeping the body alive. That's my transition of how I understood Ahankar from him in just those few minutes. I still have not really a good idea what it is. So it's something that keeps the body alive, but it's not the Atman and it's not the gross body. It is the Prakriti, which I've heard it a few times. I can't remember, but he did say it was in the subtle body. So is it identification? Well, it can't be identification that keeps the body alive. I have no idea still.
So we should not have wrong understanding when we are told, give up Ahankar. Now the second meaning of Ahankar is, which is popularly used, or in English we call it ego. See? Now what is the ego? Ego is conditioned expression of the infinite. See? That is the ego. Now this ego we have to understand. Consciousness expresses through the subtle body as life. And therefore, there is identification with the body. Now this is just happening. You cannot change it. Like the reflection happens in the mirror. We cannot stop it. In the same manner, when life is expressing through the body, the identification with the body will happen. And thereafter, a notion comes that only this body I am, other bodies I am not. See, if the understanding is there are 10 mirrors and in front of the 10 mirrors we are sitting, so we have 10 reflections, and if we have this wrong notion that only this reflection is my reflection and others are not my reflection, then we are slowly getting lost in the ego. See? This is the second understanding of Ahankara. So, first Ahankara is a natural state. Reflection in the mirror is natural. Getting identified with the body, with the life is expressing through the body is natural. Then the second thing, only this reflection in the mirror is mine, others is not mine, then the wrong understanding of Ahankara begins. And this wrong understanding of the Ahankara, that this body alone I am, other bodies I am not, the division I versus not I is created.
Okay, so the first one being the ego identification of Ahankara. And then the second one is the misinterpretation of it, as in that you are saying that I am this, and that's you. That's you, this is me, we're not the same. So is Ahankara Brahman? Because Brahman is everything. And it's fine to misidentify, well, I think if I remember what he said, is it's natural to misidentify things as, as this is you, but when you start saying, oh, that's not this is not me, then that's the misinterpretation of Ahankara, or Brahman.
See, second understanding of Ahankara. Therefore, getting identified with the body is no problem. But only this body I am, other bodies I am not, problems begin. See? Like electrical energy expressing through the bulbs and tubes. And if there is a notion that only through this bulb whatever light comes, that is my light, other lights are not my lights, then the Ahankara is created. So one is the natural state of Ahankara. Second is a limited Ahankara. See, and
so the Ahankara is actually the misinterpretation of it.
the third stage is our ego. And what is this ego? The second Ahankara carrying the burden of the total past and living only within the limits of those experiences and considering that to be real, that is the ego. So three understandings of Ahankara. One is natural, body identification will happen. Second thing, only this body I am, other bodies I am not. And the third thing, I was here, I was there, I was born, I was growing, I was fat, I am thin, I am rich, I am poor. I am lucky, I am unlucky. See?
Okay, let me do that last part, because
bodies I am not. And the third thing, I was here, I was there, I was born, I was growing, I was fat, I am thin, I am rich, I am poor. I am lucky, I am unlucky. See?
Oh, okay. Identifications. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm still a little confused. It seems like Ahankara is your ego, identification, Brahman, or misinterpretation of Brahman, which could be Maya. But I'm not sure. This, I'm sure, is probably the first time I've heard of this Ahankara. Is it just a different name for Maya? The illusion that you are the identification, the illusion that you're not everyone else, the illusion that, well, you are only you, that you are this body, that you are the salesperson, that you are the father, that you are the son, that you're the mother, father, sister, brother, whatever? Is it that? Let me know in the comments, because that's what I'm getting so far. Anyways, that's my reaction to the meaning of Ahankara. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.